Yeah. Come on in. I got 30 minutes to give you. I got 30 minutes to give you. Hope all is well. Happy fall. All of that good stuff. You keep arguing with people in the comments because of how you perceive yourself. That's what I found out. You keep arguing with people in the comments because of how you view yourself, your self perception. If I am a god or a goddess, however you see it, if I am a god, why would I come down to argue a king's concept to a peasant? That's what arguing in the comments is. You arguing with people because you see yourself as peasant. What king, what authority, that's true authority, do you know is arguing with people back and forth? For what? You hollering because they can't hear you. There's a reason that there's levels to this. Why would you expect a peasant to hear a king's concept through a god's mouth? Golly, y'all. Hello, come in, Markeisha. Come in, oh, that's Ethel. Come on in. I'm telling you what I heard. You keep arguing with people in the comments because you don't know who you are. Once you establish your self-perception, some stuff will just fall off. You don't see an apple tree over there trying to produce oranges. So as a god, why are you over here trying to get peasants to understand a king's concept? That don't make no sense to me. You frustrated, flustered, aggravated because your energy is going to a place that energy cannot go, where your energy is not meant to be. I can talk about this because I used to argue a lot. I came from an arguing house. You want to know? You want to know if you're in the presence of people that vibrate on the same frequency as everybody's throwing around these days, even though they don't really know what it means. You want to know what it's like? Is you arguing in the comments? They cannot hear you because they don't have ears to hear. It says, let those who have ears to hear, let them hear. So the people that's meant to hear you, you won't have to yell. The people that's meant to hear you, you won't have to fuss, fight, explain. That's what I'm coming to. I'm not giving no more explanations. I'm going to say what I say, and you're going to hear what I said. I said what I said. And if you can't hear it, it's not meant for you. That doesn't mean I'm meant to stand there and wait for you to get it either. If I see myself as a god, I'm not going to use my energy arguing with peasants in the comments about king's concepts. If I am a god, I'm going to say it again, because I'm going to probably want to take this clip. If I am a god, why would I come down to argue with a peasant on a king's topic? We're in two different classes. We're in two different rooms. Hello, Groovy Garden. We're in two different places. Hello, Missy Lynn. Stop throwing your energy out there in places that's not meant for you. It's going to be fall. I'm thinking about what can I put in the ground. I'm actually late. Should have been planting it in September. Why would I go plant something that's meant to grow in the spring and plant in the spring and then get mad when it don't show up in the winter? I'm killing my own self. I'm working myself too hard. For what? Thank you, Tanvir. Thank you for the love. Thank you. You know how to show up. What you get put out is what you get back. So all y'all that keep popping in here and not hitting like, that's why you don't get nothing back. Sorry, I had to draw that in there. Commercial break. If you see yourself through the eyes of God, aka eyes of a God, when you view yourself properly, you will begin to speak, move, make decisions, live, eat. All that stuff will fall into the lines of God. So when I come on here, I don't got to worry about the algorithm. I don't got to worry about who gonna be here, who I'm gonna talk to. I'm not doing all that. I'm not putting my energy. I show up when the energy in me tells me to show up, and whoever's meant to get the message will get the message. That's why I can put up one video and 12,000 people start following me. Alignment. If you come in my page and you get frustrated, you don't understand what I'm saying, because I'm speaking to gods, and you're not a god. Hey, Oberlin Perkins, Sully. Thank you, Tanvir. I'm coaching your perspective today. I'm sitting with you, holding up the mirror, saying, you said you wanted to be considered this, but you're moving like this. You can't come to me as a coach and say, this is where I'm at. I want to be a god, a goddess in the earth. I want to exude greatness. And you acting crazy. You acting like a peasant. I'm not talking to you because you're not going to be able to hear me anyway. Let those who have ear, let them hear what thus saith Melanie. If you don't know, my name is MelTheMessenger, aka Smell the Messenger on here. I am your most trusted spiritual advisor and personal growth coach. And the reason I am here doing this today is because I was once a peasant. Yeah. See, I can say it. I was once a peasant. I saw myself low class, lowly. I did not walk in greatness and confidence and high self-worth and self-esteem. I did not know I was a peasant at the time, but now I can tell the difference between who I am today and who I once was. So I only speak from experiences. I give messages based off intuitive experience, okay? I'm a firm believer in awareness and information. I coach you into awareness and information. I actually just talk to you so you can coach yourself into awareness. Every problem you have is because of your lack of awareness. I'm telling you, it's that simple. You don't need $1 million course. You don't need to go through. I'm telling you today, whatever problem you have is because of your lack of awareness. I'm not talking about awareness of everybody around you. I'm talking about awareness of yourself, self-awareness. Thank you again for the love. Thank you. And so when we begin to become more aware of where we are, who we are, how we're moving, the decisions we're making, the sooner then you can do that, the sooner you can correct yourself. Welcome, Ms. Hardy. The sooner you can get to the life and the life more abundant that you're asking for. But everything you're getting right now is because that's what you want. And if you tell me it's not, I'm going to tell you it is because that's what keeps showing up. You don't got to make this hard, people. You don't have to make this hard. Whatever you have currently is what you have because of the level in which you are expressing yourself on. Okay? Welcome, Tebe. Any questions so far? It's truly my heart's desire to be on here with you once a week on Mondays. That's been a plan of mine for a few years. It just hasn't landed yet, but it will in the right timing in due time. Okay? Some of you have been here and watched all my videos and you're still confused. I'm not saying anything different today. I'm not saying anything different today. You know, I want to call everybody out by name, but some of these names will be butchered if I do. Welcome, D. Thanks for stopping by. You're arguing with people in the comments. You're arguing with your family members. You're arguing with the people on the job. You're arguing with people at church. You argue with people on the committee. You argue with the neighborhood HOA because of how you view yourself. You want to change all those arguments. You want to change all those situations that you're in. Change your perception. I know exactly who I am. So I can't expect to walk into a room of people who don't match the level of my perception. Come on, guys. There's a reason they split up children in grades. Okay. Although I'm not a big advocate for school education from a traditional school sense, I am an advocate of information. But there's a reason they split up the grades. You can't put the kindergartner in with the college PhD level student and expect them to understand. So why you keep carrying your behind college grade goddish level over there arguing with the people at the kindergarten level? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Welcome, High Auras. Welcome, Bunny. Welcome, Matt. Welcome, A. Bolden. EJ. Dennis Ramirez. Yes. Thank you for stopping by. You can change your life right God blame now, today at 12:43 p.m. Eastern, if you decide to change your self-perception. Any questions? I'll pause every now and then and give y'all a chance to ask me, because maybe somebody in here doesn't understand. I know when it's time for me to leave a class, a group, a club, any type of group setting, when the information starts to sound so familiar to me. If it feels like I can start to teach the class, I have reached the level that I need to reach in that class and I move on. Because my understanding has been upgraded. Why would I take my PhD brain and sit in a kindergarten class and then be upset all day? I'm not doing that. That's what you're doing when you come down and try to explain King's concepts to peasants as a god. It does not make any sense. You're wasting your time and energy. You have to be able to self-aware enough to understand where you are, who you are, and why you're there. I know who I am enough now to know if I get sent into any room, I'm coming to teach. Most rooms, nobody's really out there saying anything too far new to me that I haven't either already heard, learned, mastered, had lessons in. If I pick to be in the room now, it's just because I like the people and I want to be in there to congregate. But I've been through the lessons I've been through. I'm not coming back down to kindergarten with y'all. I don't know how that's being taken. That came out kind of harsh. But hello, Devin, Nay, Ellie, Ella.